Welcome back to another video, guys. We are going to be doing another challenge here where we're trying to get the HQ as strong as we possibly can. So we are going to be using Sergeant Gertag here. Additionally, we're going to try to do the Durendal challenge alongside as well. So let's try to get as many Durendals alongside with making our HQ as powerful as it possibly can be. So once again, we are using Sergeant Gertag here for those who are new to the game or new to this channel. For him, the headquarters get an additional range, 20% damage, HP and 10% repair, and of course he's on top of the HQ, and every wave that you surpass he gets stronger and stronger. Right, so we are going to use him, difficulty 1, and let's do this. That's perfectly fine. Let's go around if we can. We want to get as many ammos as possible here, so let's get this one. Let's go for the recon production. Got Gertag at the top, so we don't need a mirror door. We want to speed this up. Happily go with Vicious Crossfire and Imperial Barracks. Once again, let's keep going here. Corner strong points will help with aerial units. Heavy guns is also nice with the Puma. Cannot re-roll here, so we'll have to go ahead with this. But we have been given this, which is great, which gives us another 2 range and 10% damage. Brilliant. Here we go, first Durendal. We want to get as many Durendals as possible as well if we can. Here we go, another Durendal. Let's re-roll this. This is not the best, but we'll work with it. Let's go here. Maybe we can connect this to this. But before doing so, let's get the barrage and MG positions. I'm actually kind of happy we've got this. If we can get local collaboration, that will give us 25%. Let's go with Durendal and 100 supply. Happily go with a mirror door and a Puma. Okay, no tunnels, which is good. We've got a straight path here though, which I'm happy to allocate here. Brilliant. Intelligence gathering would be nice. So I'm going to go with that, even though we're going to miss out on a Durendal there. We get as many ammos and Durendals as possible. Here we go. HP increased by 10% with the Durendal. I say we bring this one to a close here. That's going to be useful. I'm thinking of whether or not we should get this upgrade first, the underground terrain. Let's get the superintendent here, see what we can get. I'm going to go with the platform, along with another platform and a Puma. So that being said, those barracks really do give you 10% damage for your HQ, so maybe we should really go for this, but let's go for the 2 front line trenches and the walls. We will need this eventually. And let's get that underground train in. Happily go with local collaborate. No, let's go with the 3 extra men here. And as I assumed, let's re-roll this. Close this one off. A certified amplifier and a platform is great, which means we are going to have this down. I would usually put it here, but I'm going to have it, because I want to put this down, so I need to have it in a particular area that could be useful. Ammo is going to be there, so we're going to have this ammo is going to be here. You know what, let's get this one in here then, shall we? Like so. It does cover a lot of ground, but that's fine. And then we can have this one facing there. Perfect. One advanced Imperial Barrack would be good with a Warwolf position. Got a 3 here. So allocate that there. Brilliant. Simple stock would be nice if we can grow it. Therefore we'll have this one down. You know what, let's have it here. So at least we get not only the 10 but plus the 5 here. I'm going to happily go with the 3 irregular platforms and a light mortar. And have this one here. Have this. Where can I have you? I'm thinking here. Or maybe even so, let's push it here. Might be better there. Let's get the learning machine shrapnel. Now I have pointed this at this, but we still haven't received any more Durendals or any efficiencies with any Durendals. Maybe I need to get the first upgrade first to get that going. Okay, here we go. The Durendal efficiency 1. Still haven't got any ammos yet. Durendal efficiency 2. No, we're doing to reroll this. I don't particularly like that. Got given a 3, which doesn't help. So let's get that one in there. Two wolf positions. Let's keep going. Let's get the Durendal turrets in here to make it a lot more efficient. Along with a Durendal and a wolf position, we can finally close this one off. Beautiful. The mega mitter for sure. The mission control would be nice with 150. Okay, so let's re-roll. Ah, I should have done that. Damn, wrong one. Yeah, here we go. Let's get this one in, say here, face outwards. We are going to get the full upgrade here. That's going to give our HQ 30% damage and 1 extra range. The range on this is as ridiculous as it is, but we need some ammos. We're not getting any ammos. Let's go for the Imperial Barracks here. Safe wirings, we need 750 for the final upgrade here. Brilliant. Triumphant Conquest with the Durendal. I'm gonna go with this to start off. Go back around, I guess. And then we're gonna... Wait, first get this upgrade in. Let's start getting everything upgraded a little bit more. Happily go for this. Then the 250. A Durendal. We're going to go with the Durendal efficiency 3. Okay, this is fine. Guess we can have that here. Got another one of these to play out. I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna have that there. Get that full upgrade in. Additionally, let's get this upgraded too. Well, they came a little bit close. We did 25. Let's keep going. Durendal position expertise here with a sturdy bunkers, and that's all our Durendal's done pretty much. We're gonna keep going. Let's get this one here now. Direct orders would have been good, but we don't need it. Veteran garrison with a Durendal position is fantastic. Let's reroll that. And let's bring this to a close if we can. Let's get this power amplification and targeted amplification too. This is going to be good distance. Direct orders, we don't need that. So let's get the 400 supply. We don't need the... Do we need a bastion though? I feel like how many bastions have we actually got? We've got no bastions. A couple of high grounds that we could put it, but 2 Pumas more than happy with. Let's get that to heavy payloads. A division relay would be nice. And let's re-roll. Let's close this one off. Finally, we get one route where they come from now. And we can get this one upgraded to Blessed Machine. We'll go for the 20% infantry HP, I think, on the light mortar. We'll get a Slovak. I don't think Slovak's going to be that great here, depending on how he builds. So maybe we'll go for the 20% infantry HP, get this one here too. That fully upgraded, and send this out. Perfect. The Navy collaboration is good. However, we do not have... I do like the Navy collaboration, but we need ammos. We've got nothing next to our HQ. Two tech would be nice. The 5% would be nice. Another Durendal would be good. Per entry point. We can start creating as many entry points as we like, to be honest, and it's still early stages. And we gain 2 tech. You know what, let's go for this. Just for the tech points. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet. Okay, let's go for an Omega emitter. That's going to be good for our HQ, even though this is nice. HQ is going to get better with this. Let's re-roll this. Let's put you here. And get this boosted if we could. Like so. Local collaboration, fine, you've gotten given that, so that gives HQ a good amount of damage. Blessed Machine. Perfect, another Durendal and a Bastion. And let's re-roll this. And let's bring this one in here. Happy to keep going here. Been very fortunate with that neutral building. Let's go with not a rampart missile silo. Imperial barracks would be good. A little bit annoyed that we've not got any ammos, and it's wave 36 already. We want the whole area to be covered with ammos. Here we go, finally, an ammo. But we do need to re-roll this and bring this one like this. Finally, okay, so where can we get this? I'm going to put this one here so we can bulk up whatever's going to be here. And use our 2 tech points to increase the range. Brilliant. Let's go with the 10 infantry HP and strength in numbers. I'm gonna have to go with this Hulky Fortress just to give us a bit more health here. Let's re-roll this into a 3. That's perfect. That's good. Okay. Whole point of this is to get these in. And make our HQ as strong as possible. Perfect. Air command would be nice. Let me go with an air command here. For wave 46. Those Thraxids. Are we going to take a massive hit here? I think we are. Oof, that was a big hit. A retribution position would be nice. Guess we'll go with that. Re-roll this to a straight. That took a few re-rolls. Okay, so now we've got to do something. Maybe get more men. Maybe that would help. Where can we build you? Maybe here. 1. Cancel this. Get you here. And then get you here. So let's get an extra 2 men from each one of these. Get another 3 men by just putting this down. Not sure which way to turn this. Probably this way would be better. Solid foundation. Okay, still got 11,000. That's fine. We've got 17 men now. That should really help us. Might have to put this down too. Maybe on this. That's a Durendal spot. We do have a bastion, no? Here we go. Maybe get a platform on this. The roof snipes shooting floor. And get another one up here. Since we're going to be going around here. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we won't get the support team and heavy Vensters. Support team gives us 10% damage because it's not next to the HQ, otherwise it would be giving us double that. So at least that gives us 30% damage towards our HQ, which is good. Let's go with a war wolf position, I think. Zone command would be nice because we are going to need to re-roll after 45 and we just don't have enough. So let's get this one on the back end, say. Requisition ops, get the guns, send this out. The reason I'm not putting anything else down is because the only things I want to get in doctrines here we go. Another ammo, thank you. Reroll this into a straight. Perfect. Get this down now, say here. Of course, we're gonna go for the range as well. Let's go with another Durendal. Got a lot of things that were not used yet. Okay, do we need another light mortar? I mean, not light mortar, mega. I think we do. Well, considering what we got here, it's the next best option, to be honest. Let's re-roll here. Straight is fine. How do we want it? Happy with that. And let's get this one in as well. Right there. That's going to be really good. Look at the range that we have on this. Brilliant. Air command Durendal. Now this is going to be a bit more difficult. The reason I'm doing this is because we're meant to get ammos, so we're playing towards the ammos more so than the best spots here. Tight ranks would be good. You know what, let's do this now. We're going to do this, just going to start opening it up. Get as many zones going as possible, or many open spots as possible. Let's get this one here. Let's get this one here too. Our Durendals are gonna knock you guys out. Let's go for 2 Retribution positions for later. How much range we've got here? Okay, it's just about good enough. Maybe one more range would be nice. Imperial barracks for sure in a wolf position. This is good. This will give me, but you know what? Let's re-roll this. We'll go along here trying to create as many paths as possible. There's a division relay, I can keep that here. Intel command ultimate analyzers. 10 recon production would be nice, but I want to go with the air commands. Get this one right here. maybe get these in to strengthen our men. Not sure where yet, so maybe we'll hold off for the time being. Brilliant. Let's go with another Omega emitter. It will become more expensive though, which I'm not sure if I want that just yet actually. Let's go with the Retribution position. Reroll this. That's fine. We'll keep going like this. We're adding 1% every time. Okay, brilliant. Let's go with another Durendal. Send this out. Got 3 more Durendals. I'm happy just to keep this one here. Let's get this one here. And that final one here. Perfect, let's go for that mission control. We are going to need to re-roll this. I actually want to get a cross shape. Perfect. Once again, I'm trying, for those that do not know, I'm trying not to put down anything else because I don't want to get unlocked doctrines for these guys. Maybe get this done. In fact, I will get this done. So we have more men. They are coming a bit close now. They are cutting it really close. So let's go Durendal and pit surveillance. Once again, I'm just keeping these guys here. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice on the 50 here and get these down. So this one can go here. So slow these guys down. They're coming at us far too quickly. This one's good. Let's go with this. So that's 1 area, 2 areas covered. Here would be interesting. Go here. Not sure if I want to put it in the middle there. We could probably build something, you know. But this is cool. I don't mind having this one here. Or even this one. Let's go with this one for the time being. And let's send this out. Well, this is cool though, we can probably do this. That's fine. Look, shouldn't struggle on this. Even though it seems like we are. Let's keep that one there. Let's make our men that much stronger since we've got so many of them. do have this. It's a perfect spot to have this here. As you can see, that's the massive difference it can make when you slow things down. Let's get... 1 second, let's go for the wolf and a bastion. This is fine, we can have that there. Another slow, which is good. I think I might actually just have this one here. Slow them down from get-go, get the bastions in. Actually, before we do that, what was I thinking? Get this thing going, get this fella in. Somewhere I'm probably not going to use this. Brilliant. Let's keep going. Some pumas. Oh, let's get these guys in as well now. On all these high grounds. Come to think of it, there's actually a lot of high grounds here. Didn't expect there would be that many. I like to see it though. A wolf, or a blueprint, Durendal, plasma fence, I guess. I'm not getting really lucky with the... Let's get this one where exactly. Potentially here. Let's do that here. And this Durendal can go... I could do that one, but no, let's go here. The long barrel. Let's keep going. Let's get this one down too. Or maybe on this one here. Taking us forever to kill them. 2 mission controls just because I feel like we're getting not really getting anywhere with this. I want to get a cross shape if we can. No, let's get this one here before we use up all our recon. No, I want to get a platform here as well. Get a bastion put up here. And sense. Let's get this here. Oh shit, let's sell that. Luckily it's fine, we get an infinite supply of these essentially. 4 Retribution positions, which is interesting. Okay, we'll go for the mission control frontline trench. Again, I'm not entirely sure what I can do with this, or where to put it. Maybe here. You know what, let's use these first before we put down mission controls, otherwise we'll start putting them in places that we don't need. Oh shit, I put it down in the wrong spot, but that's fine. 10 recon production, go for the aerial coordination. I'm happy to get this here. Get this one in as well. So here. Perfect. Okay, so now let's use 50 here. Give us an ammo. We're not getting ammos. Let's go with division relay, I guess. And mission control. Happy to go for it down. Another mission control. Could put it here. Get 2. That's what I'm going to do. Use another 50, see what we can do. I'm going to go with the Mega Mitter because I don't feel like we're getting enough Imperial Barracks. So now, I know we've used 3 here, but this is going to have to be put down, say up here. We'll go for the usual upgrades. Let's get this one plastered right there. Let's send okay, good. I'm looking at air commands and a war wolf, I think. 5% damage for all buildings is also good though. But that gives us 10% damage against Threxids. No, we'll go with the high grade explosives. This is good, there we go. Let's keep going. I feel like I should put these down. Okay, perfect. Let's go with none of those 2. I guess we'll go for another Durendal. We're getting plenty of Durendals, but not the Durendal we wanted, so I'm going to have this down anyway now. I did want it to be the advanced Durendal, but we never got that. Thinking about doing this, just get those extra bonuses. These give 2% when next to a mission control, right? So once we've boosted that up as much as we can. We're not going to get that much further though if we don't get ammos, or even I've started putting omegas. Air domination, I guess. This is fine. Let's go with that. Happy to, I guess, get this like so. Support team, heavy Vensters. Oh shit, I did that wrong. Oh, none. Never mind, I did do that wrong, but I'm gonna have this one, I guess, face this way. 3 of these. That's one. Have the other one come the other way. Potentially even have this one go this way too. Have this on high grounds. How can we abuse this now? I'm looking at this with that next to it and use the 50 and still get nothing. I'm gonna go for the plasma fence with a wolf position. Let's allocate this here, and we're gonna go with another one here and use the 50 again. Finally an ammo and an omega emitter. Fantastic. So this one is gonna, I'm gonna go with boosting these two. Range is crazy here, and this can go here or even here. I'm gonna go with this. Perfect. So now HQ is becoming ridiculously strong. Let's have you here. Slow everything down in this area. Wonderful, great, fantastic. Mission control and a super heavy pulse. We haven't had a super heavy pulse in a while. That's the first time we got it, and we're on wave 62. That's crazy. I am looking at this. Well, we've got another one here, so let's allocate this. How do we want this? I'll say just here. Not really building much here, are we? Let's start with this. Let's see what we can get. A mega emitter or a mission control. Let's go for a mission control just in case. And a mega emitter. Of course, I am gonna allocate this. Say here. Boost these guys up. Have another. Might just put this one here. Put this one in. I think that's a bit, might be a little bit foolish to do that actually. So we can actually build something here with what we have. I don't want to waste that space. So let's just keep these guys together then. Use another 50. What can we get? Another mission control for sure, since we're not getting anything great. Let's get that in. Let's keep going with these. I'll go for a mirror door, or even a Puma would be good. No, let's go with the mirror door. With an air command. Air command is good. I do like that. And let's get this one on the back end here. I'll actually cancel that out. Where are we? Let's go with this one. Can go here and use the last of the 50 to get an ammo for sure. Please give me another ammo, that'd be good. No luck, but we'll go with the Durendal. So this I know to put where exactly. I would say here. And let's use our last of our 2 tech points to increase the range. So we are not going to be ever in a problem to do so. We've got everything covered. Now let's get this one here. Now this one's going to be doing a ridiculous amount of damage. We have this. Let's get that in. Aerial coordination. Another one of these bad boys. Not sure where to put you. Maybe going through this way here. One of these. I'm happy enough to put, say, here. 4 of these. Don't mind having one there and another one there. Got the short link, Reaper, and the high grounds. Same with this, since it's together. And these, I want to go put it here. I know this one seems cool, but if we get, I want it to be facing this way. If we get a Rampart missile silo. Okay, so we've got short link, Reaper, solid foundation. Same with this. Cluttered this all random crap, but it works. We've got 3 of these, which I don't mind keeping in and around here. So maybe one is a last resort. One here. And let's have a quick look. Let's get this upgraded with health. And I think we've done quite a bit here. That Navy collaboration, that massive laser that's coming down must be doing some ridiculous amount of damage. Perfect. Simple tactics and the plasma fence would be good. But does that apply to our base here? I don't think that applies to our base. 10% damage though. So I've got quite a few Durendals on that ground, so we'll go with that, even though I did want a Durendal again. Let's re-roll this once more. Happy for this to go here. And send this off again. Do we have intelligence gathering? We should have intelligence gathering. We do. So let's get that recon production going. Not sure where to put it though. Let me just have a quick look. It wouldn't work. We'll do it after this round. Perfect. Let's go for improved tracking. Doesn't really matter to us, but Imperial Barracks will. It's a shame, but we can allocate this here. Not too bothered about. Get support teaming heavy Vensters. That's covered. Okay. Get some recon production going, more than we need, so we can reroll plenty of times to get as much damage in as possible. Okay, so how many we got? Say if we had this one here. Just thinking what we could do. I feel like I need to have this here somewhere. Guess not. Not yet, maybe. Thinking about getting 2% damage through these by keeping these here, but so early on, it's not good. These should be last resorts, so let's keep going. Maybe we can put this down too, though. Could put it here, or we can keep it here. That's good. I don't mind this one. Let's use 50 and ammo for sure, and another. Do we got no Durendals? I want to go with the Durendal. Get this one here. And of course this can really go anywhere now. Let's put this one to work here right next to this, or even this is good. Okay, and then we want this one here along with this one here, and sent 64 on this little challenge that we're doing. Try to get our HQ as strong as we possibly can with a whole bunch of Durendals next to it. Surprised I've gotten this far, to be honest. It's not good. Here we go, another 2. That's exactly what we need. Let's bring you in here. And let's get this now. Let's just keep, I want to go around here, so we'll get this one in. Now I want to save this in case we don't get any more. Let's keep going with this. I'm going to have this one here. These Mucuses shouldn't be going past this, but if they do, at least we're prepared. Still got these 6 to put down, which we haven't done so. Alright, let's keep going. 65. I might need to slow this down though. Just slow it down for this wave. On our last previous HQ Beast video, I did mention this in the intro. We only got to, what was it, 71 I believe it was. So we're going to try to get to, let's see if we can get 75. Can we do it? Of course we can potentially do it, but that last round it was only wave 64 and we got to... I mean, the Thraxes came far too close to us. We should be re-rolling a few more times. So I've got to keep saying it, but I keep forgetting. So got to remember on the next go we need to re-roll as many times as we can. Let's get that damage in. Does make a massive difference when we slow it down. Look how much quicker we're killing them. Now we can speed it up. Looks like we're slowing it down for the remainder of this game, guys. A light mortar and a mission control. This light mortar is really not going to do anything, but we can use it. Let's use it here. Shrapnel and advanced gear. Now we've got another one here. Gotta be careful because I don't want to kind of like overstep here as much. I don't think anyway. We don't need it at the moment. We'll save this for later. How many ammos we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 6 ammos is a lot. That means we have to get through 6 waves. Nonetheless, we can still keep going here. Can we speed the rest of this? I mean, I know we've got past this wave, so I guess we can speed the rest up here. Beautiful. So Rampart Missile Silo, would be useful, but 50 will give us, technically that's 10% damage, that 50, so I might actually go for this. And a wolf. And we get to reroll, so we are going to reroll plenty of times here. So just for math, let's just round this up to 450. It takes 5 to reroll, and because of this intelligence gathering, we get 0.5% damage per reroll. Right, so that means we can reroll 90 times, which means 45% added on. So we're gonna reroll close to maybe 20 recon left. So let me know, or you guys can just skip ahead here whilst I go ahead here. With that being said, let me show you guys. I can't actually click on this to show you the damage that's added, but I'm doing it relatively slowly just so that it registers that we are rerolling. I would button bash this all the way down, but I don't want to confuse the game. I'm not sure if that's even a thing, but I'm not taking a risk here. What I would like though is a cross shape zone. Why? Because that would then give us an extra 3%. What we'll do now is the first cross that we get we'll use. If we're lucky enough. We're getting very close. One more. Oh, right at the ends. Brilliant. So let's get that one in. I want to say here. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay, cool. And we'll get this one here too. Once again, just to slow everything down. Where can we put you? Do we put this here? Yes, we do. I really want to use this. So if it's 250 damage, we don't have enough health for that to be a... Okay. Nonetheless, let's keep going. 67. I've got to know which way these mucuses come. Do they come through here or do they come through here? So we can place this, the next one of these, if we do get it, either here or here. Though that being said, in my opinion, I actually do think I should just have the lasers that all lasered up here, because our HQ is going to mainly be attacking aerial units, so we're not going to have time to be attacking things when it comes through here. I'm still surprised we've gotten this far without a single retribution position or a super heavy laser pulse. Now come to think of it, I don't think I've ever received the full efficiencies for these lasers, these plasma fences, sorry. Ah, I forget that that's a new thing that they've added, the HP. Do they have it here? No, they don't. Okay, let's speed this part up. Brilliant. Okay, looks like none of this is kind of pointless, these guys, so I'm going to go with a Wolf and a Mirador. Of course, this Mirador is going to be used. Well, let's go for here. That's another 2% in. Now this, we've got a Wolf here, so I'm not sure if I generally need this here. It might be good to have this here though. So I might do that. Yep, let's go with that. Just got to slow down this entire map. What do we do with this? I've still got no idea what to do with this. Nonetheless, okay, so next wave, after the next wave, if we complete this, we should. But we're gonna just keep this in mind, okay? Let's start with, you know what, let's go to the pulse rifle here. Okay, so the damage under the stats bar here says 396. Okay, so let's remember that, because after this wave, sorry, we're going to re-roll again as many times as we can. I mean, we only have 160 times, right? Which means obviously we can re-roll like 30 times or what have you, or a bit more than 30. But yeah, you get my drift. So we'll see what the damage is after that. So 396. Let's see the improvement. Slow this down. Nothing else to really upgrade other than these guys here. They got a bit further this time around, which isn't good. So I got to 68, which is good. Got an ammo here and an air command. These are two great things. Okay, so we did say 396. I'm going to re-roll this a few times now. Maybe after 40, then we will try to see if we can get a plus sign in. A plus zone expansion. Okay, so the next one that we get, we'll use. If we get lucky enough. There we go. Okay. So once again, I want to keep this one, say here. Okay. Get this one in too. We don't have any Durendals. We need to get some Durendals in. So we'll have this one here then. Boost these guys up. Still got this. I don't think we're going to eventually get, but I don't know. This might need to come into play sooner or later. Let's get this. Not sure where to put you. I could put this here. That's weird. Okay, maybe we don't do this yet. Still not putting these down. I'm still shocked that we've only got 6 of these, like 4 retribution positions and only 2 super heavy pulse defense. We should be getting more than that. I feel like we're not really putting much down. I'm very tempted just to put this in because, you know what, let's do it. And use, can't use 50. Okay, it's fine. At least we've added a certain percentage in. And yeah, let's go, I guess. Yeah. 69. 71 is the one to beat. Just realised my mic was kind of cut out there for that last round, so sorry guys. So what was I going to say? I mean, I've completely forgot what I was going to do. Nonetheless, no worries. We were just trying to slow everything down with this werewolf, as we seem to have a werewolf everywhere we went, so we cut that down as much as we can. If you get any further wolves, of course we'll try to slow down any part of the map as quickly as possible, as much as possible. And I'm not sure entirely if my mic had cut down, but this particular area, the HQ did improve when we did re-roll. I do want to get an ammo. This is like a Durendal session. Like I said, it's a Durendal / HQ beast kind of little session to see how far we can go with it. The Durendals can really protect us at close range, especially getting the mucuses. And our HQ can do as much damage as it possibly can against these Thraxids too. They're starting to make their way through now. Well, it's good that we're stopping the Mucuses, because if they still go through the long way around, we've still got a little bit of time and a couple of rounds in. So we are definitely going to get to 71, guys, and that was our previous high for this HQ beast. Perfect. We are going to get the ammo, even though 2 Wolf positions would have been really great, but let's keep amping up our HQ, please. Alright, so we're going to have to re-roll here. And I'm going to keep going until we get to 50 again. Then when we get to 50, we'll see if we can get a cross-platform. Alright, so now we'll see if we get a cross-platform. If we don't, not going to be great. Oh, just a straight, really? We don't really benefit from that at all. Guess we can just do this, but then we lose 2%. No, we can't do that. We'll put you out here. Okay, I'm actually happy to get this in here. Maybe even so this, or cancel this. We've got a good spot here to maybe get 2 or 3 in here. It's funnily shaped. Same with this, if we can get like a 4 here. We'll lose 2% damage if we do that though. Okay, and then, anyway, let's get this one in. I think we're good still to go. So let's get this one here. Amplify these guys up. How much area are we covering here? We can still cover a lot of ground. We're good. I really want to place this like here. It's got a good amount of zone. I really want to put this down too. You know what, let's get it down. And suffer about it later. Can't use the strategic planning just yet. This I feel like would be nice here. This is really high ground. Actually, I might do this. It's a good upgrade. And this can also go. This will break shields. I don't want to put it here. This is not a bad one. It could be better. That being said, this is not a bad spot to have this either. Covering that entire lane here. And up here, which is great. Data collection's fine. Delta upgrade is cool. Sanction cannon, what can we do with you? Slow things down here, potentially. Maybe get this one here. I think this is nice, just in case. Pinning file, can't have data collection just yet. Though I don't think I'm ever going to get that, so let's go with that flak shots, because that costs 100, which means I can reroll 20 times, which is 10% damage for all buildings, so that's fine. Okay, cool, let's keep going. 71, this is the wave to beat for us. This is tough. There's a lot of mucuses here. Right, we've stopped the mucuses, which is good. I mean, there's still one in there, a couple. But we're okay. Seems like they're still not getting past us here, so we can speed this up. That's good stuff. A Durendal, please, would be great. And let's get you. I could put you here, or here, or even here. I'm gonna go with this. Since you're in this area that we're going to be attacking the most, let's get a decimation position in. I'm not too bothered about this particular unit. At the same time, I do want it to target a couple of things if we're going to have it down. Guess here's best. So we'll go with that. Get that full upgrade in. Still don't know where to put you. You know what, let's get you here. We can still use 50, let's see if we can get another ammo or Durendals in. Here we go, perfect, an ammo. I want to say Retribution position here, so I'm going to go with that. So this, first and foremost, can go here. Once again, boosting all of this up. Still need 1, 2, 3 spots to cover. And you can go... I'm going to go with this. Our last resort for this. So this one's going to be the barrage. For any mucuses that decide to come this way. I do feel like we should get this. Let's have a quick look at this from 396 still improving it as we go on, which is great. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. We're not going to slow this down. We've beaten our record anyway, so let's see if we can get to 75. Okay, now this is it. As in, we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna lose here, but they've started making their way around. But it's good to know that they've come around here and back this way. Some of them coming through here as well. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going here. We can speed the rest of this up. Getting to 75 is going to be difficult. They really pushed it that wave. Another Durendal would be fantastic. Another 50 recon can give us 10% damage. I'm going to go with the Durendal since we do want to fill this area out. Let's re-roll a couple of times until we can get... Well, let's just keep going, shall we? Every percentage helps here. I mean, this would be perfect, but we're not going to use that. Sorry, that won't be perfect. We do need a 3. Okay, so we're going to see if we can put something here now. Okay, this is perfect. Don't need to go any further than that, so let's get this one in. Because we want it to come through here and nowhere else. The longer the path is, the better it is for us. So we're going to go with that. We've got pretty much everything everywhere. I want to get this one in here. Get the long barrel heavy payload blessed machine. Starting to feel like we might need to put this one down next to something. Let's see how we do on this. Can't even use this. This would actually give us some percentage if we can put it like next to this, or even next to this would have been cool as well. Do we have strength in numbers? There's a weird one. Not this one. We do have strength in numbers, which means we can put these down. So that is 1%. Let's add... That's 2%. 2% is still something. Don't think I have anywhere else unless I'm blind. Don't think we can add anything here, nor here. Okay, nonetheless though, 2% is something, 2.5%. Can't add anything here. Here we go. Okay, we added 3%, that's good. 3% is good stuff. Alright, okay, 73, here we go. How are we looking here? I'm not sure why these Thraxes at the bottom here are so far away from everything else. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. This far away. This is really going to distract our Durendals when it shouldn't be. Oh, they're getting far too close. Getting 75 is going to be very, very difficult. 3 platforms would be nice with 25 recon. Just thinking, we could probably have this down, and then get 2 bunkers. If we get 2 bunkers, then we can add 2% there. That's 4% damage that we can add. Alright. Which would be interesting. I think that is the way to go with this. I'm not sure what's going to be better. The 3 platforms would be useful for any other units that we do get. Durendals, of course, is always nice to have. We've still got space for 1 more here. Do we go for the Durendal? I'm going to go with the Durendal just because we are doing this challenge based on Durendals and ammos. So, go with this. Still don't think we might not make it to 70 thingy, so I am going to input this one into this and boost you guys up with the HQ by 30% and 1 further range. Look at the range on this, it's ridiculous. I do want to put this down, but 55 means I can re-roll 11 times, which means about 5% damage for all the buildings, so I'm not going to use this. Though this can be put down though. But I think this can only be put down on ground 0, right? Yeah, height 0. So maybe we can take out one of these. Maybe take out this one. Why that one? Because with the increase here, at least we get to target this area here. Data collection, delta upgrades. If we make it through here, we can then re-roll a ridiculous amount of times to increase the damage as well. So, this is the only thing that we have left to do. Get past this wave. Should be able to do so. Come on, I hope so. They got really close here. So, let's do this. 75, here we go. 74, sorry, but let's get to 75. these guys are going to screw with us again on the Durendals whilst the Mucuses make their way in, which is not good. Come on, push your way in, push your way up. It's a lot of Durendal, not Durendals, it's a lot of Mucuses. I'm a little bit scared here. I'm not sure what to expect. Look how many Mucuses there are. Oh my god, they're flushing it. Look how many there are. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's a shame. That's really a shame. But we did beat our previous record of 71. We got to 74. Could we have done that much more? I don't know. I mean, 2 more ammos here would have been perfect. But we did good. We did good. I'm not sure what I could have done better. You know what I could have done better actually is that when we came round here, because we had Imperial Favor around here, we've got the Doctrine we were building here. I should have branched out like we have here. We should have done that here. I would have got 4 or 5% in. If we had won that round, we would have been able to reroll countless times. But I said, look, it's no problem. Can always do this challenge again later on. Look how many Durendals. How many Durendals do we had? We had quite a lot. We had 22 Durendals. Look at our HQ doing 567 million damage. I think that's the highest I've ever had it. 567 million damage. With the Durendals coming in 115 million. 22 of those. Incredible. 12 wolves, but we only had these 2, which isn't surprising. Only 5 of those and 2 of these. Interesting. Guys, let me know in the comment section below, as always, what I could have done, what I could have improved, how I could have done this challenge a little bit more differently. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, please help a brother out. And I will see you guys in the next video, I guess. So, see you soon.